I'm going to share my screen now.
Perfect.
Share. Okay. So just shipped. We are a subscription-based retail shipping store that comes to you to save you time and money. So I just want to show a small animation to kind of describe how to do it.
And Susan, we're seeing the video, but we're not hearing audio, just FYI.
Okay.
Aww.
So sorry about the audio on that. But really, it's really that simple. To subscribe, go online, subscribe, sign up. You log in your address to where you're at. Here is a picture of the dashboard that you would see. You'd be asking for a certain date and time to pick up. On the right-hand side, you will see notes. You can add note. Maybe it's something that needs to be overnighted or is fragile or whatnot. You can add notes about the shipment. And this is how we communicate back and forth with our customers. You will also get a text message an hour before your scheduled pickup time, just as a reminder, because who doesn't forget stuff? I forget stuff all the time. So it really helps you stay on track. And if you are actually not available an hour before, you can go ahead and change your pickup time so that there's nothing nothing that you wouldn't be hit with a pickup for not being there. Here's another, this is a completed pickup where we put in a note of the tracking information. We also go into the USPS website and log your information so you'd see when it's going to be delivered. And you'd get automatic either text messages or emails, depending on your choice of that information. And again, this is the actual picture of the back end that you would see. So why is this important? For a couple of reasons. It saves you time. That is my big marketing, is like going to Walmart and then to the post office here in Ocala takes about 1 hour and 35 minutes total time. Now, when I say total time, take in count that I don't have a 3-month-old baby I'm taking in and out of the car or in and out of the store. That's going to add on to your time, right? I'm just me. It's just a single person jumping out of their car, running into Walmart, getting the supplies, leaving, and then packing it, and then going to the post office. So if you did the tracking on it, it'll cost you a total, and I'm not going to go through each line item, it'll cost you a total of $55.96 to ship one item yourself. Well, with a just shipped subscription, the least expensive one that we have is $20 a month, and that's 5 pickups or drop-offs. And then you actually pay the exact same postage fee that you would if you took it to the post office, UPS, or FedEx yourself. So there is no upcharges like there would be if you were going to a pack and ship store, for example. So you actually get your money back immediately with just one pickup. So the cost savings here that's illustrated is $30.51. But again, the big thing is the time. Like, what can you do with 1 hour and 35 minutes of your time getting that back? Next, I kind of want to do kind of where we're at now and what has happened. I presented last year. I actually presented just before I actually opened. The 1 Million Cups was generous enough to do this, and then generous enough to allow me to present again. So, what's coming up for Just Shipped, and what does it have to do with the CEP? Well, the CEP, using it as a platform for business networking, or even just connecting with other businesses in the community, has really allowed me, probably my first biggest customer as far as a 3PL customer. not as like a consumer customer. So Paul Steniford and his son Tyler, as you guys know, they presented a couple weeks ago, created the STEM step. I've had a relationship with Paul through our networking events through the CEP. And when I was there at his 1 million cups, he looked at me and he's like, "What do you do again?" And I talked to Paul and I said, "Hey, this is what I do." A few weeks earlier, Ron Hippner was at a Exceptional Mornings, and he met Lisa Jackson from Packaging Alternative Corp. And Ron Hippner, because I've known him from different networking events and different CEP events, said, "Hey, I think you need to talk to Susan." And so I met Lisa, I got involved with Paul, and now you have 3 local Ocala businesses launching this amazing product and working together and growing together. So that's really, if you really work your networking and build those relationships, it really does work. It's amazing that within less than a year's time, I have this product line that is being sold by Amazon but fulfilled by Just Shipped. So it's very exciting, and all because of the events and the work that's created through the partnerships in the CEP. So bravo to all of you at the CEP and putting on all of these events for us so that we can grow as a community and continue to call ourselves Grow Ocala instead of Slow Ocala. So that's really what I have. Did I go over 6 minutes? I didn't. Yay. Or I did.
You are fine.
I'm fine. Good.
Yes.
So again, it's really that easy. You sign up for a subscription, you go online, you schedule an appointment for a pickup or a drop off. And a pickup is what? It's any outgoing mail that you could have, or it's an online return. So think about an online return. Of people that want to return something, only 9% do. And with the average spend of $222 a month, that's a lot of money that you're losing. What a drop-off is, just for a definition, is that if there's porch pirates or thieves in your area, and there's potential of criminals coming to your doorstep to steal something, you can actually have all of your online purchases sent to my commercial space, and then you go on and schedule an appointment when I bring it to you and set it in your hands. So that'll eliminate anybody coming up, or maybe you have you live in an apartment, maybe you live in a condo. Who knows what the situation is? But you'll see, I'm hearing a lot of noise, if you will, about that going to increase by the end of the year, especially with the unemployment rates being what they are. What's going on with it's not workers' compensation. Unemployment, how they got the bump and it's going to be taken away by the end of this month. So there's going to be some changes in the landscape of our communities, unfortunately. But this is an avenue to keep everybody safe. So
Fantastic.
anyways,
Susan,
thanks.